How are you doing? Good? Excited? Perfect. I'm gonna be the makeup artist who's gonna be taking care of you today for the photo shoot. So what I'm gonna do with you is simply prepare your face for the photo shoot to the look that the photographer asked for you. Okay. And also I'm gonna be quickly styling your hair, but it's a pretty natural look, so I shouldn't have to do too much on your hair today. Okay. Are you comfortably seated? Do you need anything? Water? No, you're fine? Okay, good. So you already cleaned your face, right? Okay. Just gonna, get a bit closer. Just gonna evaluate your skin. It doesn't look too dry, so I don't have to use my extra rich hydrating cream moisturizer. Okay, just checking a few things. Okay, perfect. Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna start off by putting your hair away so that I can work on your face. I'm just gonna be using this, okay, and putting it on your hair to push everything back. Okay, good. Right, so for your face, once again, I'm gonna use my regular moisturizer, which also is a primer, so it's perfect. We're gonna go straight to the makeup. So for the moisturizer, I'm gonna use this Les Crèmes Concentrées, okay, which is pretty much a go-to for makeup artists because it also works as a primer, as I told you, so makes us save a bit of time. Okay. Perfect. I don't actually need too much for you because your skin looks well hydrated already, not dry at all, so it's gonna be just enough. Okay, good. Alright, so for this you can close your eyes for me and I will simply rub it into your face. Thank you. Okay, good. Perfect. Completely everywhere, from your forehead to your temples, to your eyes, of course, to your cheeks. Okay, good. Your nose, your chin, and let's not forget your neck. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Now I can move in with I think some concealer here and there. I think I'm gonna put some here at the inner corner of your eyes. Perfect. A bit at the outer part of your eyes as well, and on the few spots here and there I can see. Okay. Up. Okay. Okay, perfect. Up. Okay, good. Okay, not too much, right? And what I do is that I simply gently tap with my own fingers. I've of course washed my hands right before, and I'm just gonna tap the product gently onto the skin with my fingers, okay? Just to blend it a tiny bit into the skin, okay? Okay. Okay, perfect. You really don't need that much. Okay, very good. Very good, very good. Okay. Right, now for your foundation. Okay. don't think I'm gonna use too much, okay? I don't think you need too much actually. Oh, that's good. Right. Okay. So for that part, you don't have to close your eyes because I shouldn't be going too close to your eyes. So I'm gonna ask you to look up, okay? Can you do that for me? Okay, thank you. Perfect. Okay, good. I don't have to put too much on your face. Okay, just here and there to even out the skin tone. Okay. Are you excited for the photo shoot? Are you like a professional model, or is it something you do once in a while? Okay, exciting, yeah. And you've already done a photo shoot with this specific photographer, or is it new? Okay, well that's super exciting, I'm happy for you. Actually, I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you about the look we were going for. Did the photographer tell you before, or do you not know what kind of look we're going for? No, of course, I'm so sorry. Okay. Well, basically, I'm done with the foundation, by the way. So, the look we are going for is actually a green look on the eyes, okay? A pretty bold green makeup look. And some nude lips with earthy orangey brown tones. It's gonna look beautiful, especially with your hair color. It's gonna be really, really pretty. Okay, so we are done with the foundation. Well, for the creamy textures anyway, we're gonna move on to the powders to really set everything in and also add some depth with a bit of contouring and bronzer, and also something to cancel out any shine that you could be having during the photo shoot. So I'm gonna start with that powder. Okay, so I'm gonna simply put this powder on the areas where you could be having some shine, okay, on your skin. So it's gonna be mostly your forehead, nose area, cheeks, and chin. Okay. Perfect. So, perfect. So I'm gonna start with your forehead here. Okay. I'm gonna add a good quantity of it. Good. Perfect. Okay. The nose area. Perfect. Really good. Perfect. The cheeks. Yeah. Okay, good. Other one. Okay, perfect. Right, and the chin now. Good. Okay, very good with that. I'm gonna move on to the bronzer now, just to sculpt a bit more your face, okay? Because with the foundation and all, it is appearing a bit flat, so we're gonna add a bit more definition and depth with the bronzer. So here it is. Okay, good. Okay, so for the bronzer, I'm gonna put it at the very top of your forehead, at the hollow of your cheeks, and at your jawline. Okay, good. Right here at the very top. Perfect. Okay, I'm just getting a bit closer to see better what I'm doing. Good. Okay. The hollow of your cheeks right here. Good. And the other side. Okay. But really have to blend this to make sure that it doesn't look like a stain or anything. We don't want that. Okay, and your jawline now. Okay, and blend it in. Okay, good. Perfect. Right, so now to me your skin is good, it's done. We're gonna move on with, to me your eyebrows are fine. I was wondering if I could be maybe brushing them, but I don't feel like they need it, so moving on to the eyes. Okay, moving on with the eyeshadow. So we're gonna go with the green look as requested, and I'm gonna start with the lighter green, okay, and I'm gonna simply apply it on your eyelids. So can you close your eyes for me? Thank you. And I'm just gonna put the pigment over your eyelid, and I'm gonna go back and forth with the palette because I really want it to be extra pigmented. Up, a bit more here. Okay, good. Okay, it's looking good. Moving on to the second eyelid. Up, perfect. Good. Very good. Okay. Okay. I'm pressing the pigments onto the eyelid. Okay. Good. Now I'm gonna do a wing, but this time with a different green. Yep, darker green maybe. Yep, okay. And making that wing, yeah, to really make it a statement look. Okay, and I'll make sure to really blend between the two shades of green so that it looks seamless. Okay, perfect. And the other side now. I'm gonna go back later on with a smaller brush to really have a precise wing. And actually I didn't want to add an eyeliner on top because I don't think it would be necessary, which is why it's so important to have a precise wing here. Okay, I'm gonna switch my brush for something smaller, and then I'm gonna add more green underneath the eye and really shape the wing precisely. Okay, for both I'm gonna go with the darker green. Okay, can you look up for me? Thank you. Voilà. Yeah. You really have that as close as the eye as possible. Good. And really, that look you can actually do with any color you want, but the less natural, the bolder, basically. But you can definitely do this with like a brown to have something more subtle if you want. More daytime and less photoshoot, you know. Okay, perfect. Now going back in for the wings here. So you can look down now. Good. Okay. Really have to be precise. Okay. And I'm not actually going to blend too much the edges here because we really want something sharp. Okay. I think that's good. I'm wondering if I'm going to add like dark brown to black, maybe underneath to really make it even more dramatic. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to add a brown. Okay, so yeah, so I have this brown here. Okay, look up for me. Thank you. And I'm just gonna put this at the outer corner, underneath the eye, and it's gonna go up a bit along the wing here, the green wing. Okay. Yeah, it's looking much more dramatic now, which is what we want for today's photo shoot. Yeah, it is pretty much editorial. So we really wanted to have like a makeup look that would complement the clothes, but that wouldn't draw too much attention on the face either. Which is why I'm not going for the eyeliner on top of the green, because it would be too much overall. Okay, good. Perfect here. Yeah. And that brown I'm actually gonna blend a bit. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, let me see here and here. Okay, looking good, looking good. Right, let me think. I think we're gonna move on. Maybe I'm gonna add a Khôl, okay, at the inner part of your eye, and I'm gonna make it white. Yeah, to open up a bit more the eye so that it looks bigger. So I have this one here, which will do the trick. Okay, perfect. So look up for me. I'm gonna do this with your eye and apply the crayon. Okay, okay, perfect. Here. Very good. And the other one. Perfect. The thing is that I could have used like a black Khôl, but the thing is that when you put black Khôl right here at the inner corner, it makes your eyes much more dramatic, yes, but it also makes them look smaller, whereas here I'm using white to make them look bigger, but still I am using that brown to make it overall more intense without losing, you know, this impression of big eyes. Okay, so as I told you, there isn't gonna be a liner, so we can move on straight up to the mascara. And I'm gonna start by curling your lashes. Up, so okay, you can look a bit down like that, okay? Good. Up, coming up. Good. And I'm gonna stay there for a few seconds. Good. Just to give them a nice shape. Okay, good. Up. And second side now. Up. Perfect. Perfect, really good. Okay. And moving on with the mascara simply. Okay. On the top lashes, but also on the bottom ones, yeah. Of course. Very good. Yeah, you can look at me straight up like that. It's perfect. Good. And for the bottom lashes, can you look up for me? Okay. Perfect. No, your makeup should be lasting the whole photo shoot and even more, because I really put a lot of powder on the foundation, so you shouldn't shine at any point. It should be okay for the whole photo shoot, unless the lights are too hot, but that happens sometimes. But either way, I'm gonna stick around, so if you need any touch up, I'm gonna be here. Okay, the eyes are done. Yeah, they are pretty much done. Moving on to the lips now. Okay, so for the lips, well, I have some lip balm here, and even though your lips are looking hydrated and fine, still I'm gonna put some on, just to make sure that they are healthy, hydrated, and that I can put the lipstick on without drying them out, you know. Okay, so can you open them up a bit like that? It's just gonna nourish your lips. That's all. Okay. Right. Okay, so we needed to do a nude lip. I'm gonna start off by lining them, okay, with a crayon once again. suit you perfectly. Okay, so yeah, you can close that, it's fine. Okay. Good. I'm gonna stay close to the natural shape of your lips, okay? I could go bolder for a photo shoot, it wouldn't be an issue, but I'm gonna stick to it because you have nice looking lips and you don't need to overline them or anything. No, they're looking good. Okay, I'm starting to fill in your lips too with the color. Okay, good. Okay, what I had in mind actually was to use this liquid lipstick, which is pretty much dark brown, but I would use actually a tiny little bit with a small brush that I have here and really put a tiny bit on your lips so that it is still this nice cold brown, but not that dark, basically. Okay, so yeah, it is pretty intense right now, but I'm gonna go with that. Okay, and now I'm gonna simply put the product onto your lips. Okay, so can you open your mouth a bit for me? Thank you. Okay, good. It's looking amazing, especially with the green and your eyes. It's really complimentary. And since I'm not putting too much, it is still a nude lip, but with that muted down brown color, it's looking really amazing. Kind of a 90s revival in a way. Looking good and really complimenting the green for sure. Okay. Perfect, can you do that for me? Perfect. Okay, well, let me think, but I think we're almost done. The highlighter I wanted to add to your look, I don't think the blush is necessary, because I didn't actually put that much foundation and you naturally have rosy cheeks, so it's perfect that way. Really looking natural, really what we want here. And yeah, so I'm gonna move on to the highlighter, fix up your hair quickly and we'll be done. So I have this shiny one here for you today. Okay, and okay, so I wanted actually to put the highlighter on top of your cheeks, okay, at the tip of your nose and on top of your upper lip, which is actually why I had to wait for your lips to be done. Okay, good. Perfect. It's going to look perfectly onto the light for the photo shoot. Okay. And here too. Perfect. It really is the finishing touch. Okay. Alright. I thought I was done, but I wasn't. Yeah, no, now you're good. Okay. Yeah, so your hair now, and we are done. So I'm gonna start by taking off what I've put in your hair. Okay. So let me touch your hair quickly. When did you last wash them? Okay. Now, yeah, now they're looking good. I don't need to add any dry shampoo or anything for the volume. You have that natural, nice volume here, so there's no issue on that side at all. They are already kind of think I'm just gonna secure, especially around the face area, just to make sure that that part you have here is not going anywhere during the photo shoot. Okay, and same on the other side. So I have some spray for that. I'm gonna put in my hand, and then I'm gonna style quickly these, especially areas here. Okay. Okay, so. Just have to press it gently on my hands to get the product on both. Okay, good. And now I'm gonna style quickly these. How you have here. Okay. Just make sure, yeah, they always fall just like that, the right place. Okay, good. Alright. Because you don't want actually to have too much spray onto your hair, and that technique is really perfect to avoid that. To still have like moving hair, something rather natural. Okay. Good. Perfect. Feel good. Okay, and I think that's it. You don't need that much on your hair at all. Well, my job here is done. How do you feel? You like the makeup look? You like the hair? You like everything? Yeah, you're feeling confident? Okay, good. I'm happy I could help you with that. Okay, well, thank you for being so kind to me, because I know I can talk a lot when I prepare people, and some people don't like that, but you seemed okay with it, so thank you. Okay, well, have a great time, okay, enjoy it, and I'll be around if you need anything. Just let me know.